Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome to Fernbus Coach Simulator. Today we're going to be having a trip over to the new DLC Belgium and just seeing what it's all about. Is it worth the money? We're going to be using the double-decker VDL Futura in this stunning Arriva livery. There is a link to the workshop file where you can go and download that. Why are we using the Arriva livery today? Why not? Is essentially the short and sweet answer to that. So we're starting in Luxembourg. I'll get everybody checked in first of all. It's not a task I particularly enjoy doing, but it's part of the game. I much prefer the actual just driving side of it. Customer service is not really my thing. Right, there we go. In case you've not watched any of the other videos, of course, you would already know that customer service is not my thing at all. Right, come on you get. Yep, we're going the right way. Come on you get. Have we got a 100% success rate? I think we have. Oh, jolly good. So yeah, we are starting where we left off in the... Oh, hold on. We'll shut that, and we'll shut that as well. There we go. Yep, don't set off with the luggage compartment open again. That's not what you want to do. So here we are in Luxembourg, where we started last time. Where we finished last time. Sorry. We're gonna come out round here, and this road is obviously new for the DLC Belgium. From what I've seen, you get Charleroi, Brussels, Ghent and Antwerp. Those are the 4 cities you get with the DLC Belgium. It will cost you £7.50, but it just links up your Netherlands DLC with your free Luxembourg, so it gives you this little extra bit of driving. Is it worth £7.50? I don't know, but we're going to go find out. Let's get the engine started. It's typically awful wet weather. Now, how do we actually get out of here? Let's have a look. Right, okay. It's not particularly easy. We're going to have to reverse that way. Right. Give a bit of horn action to let everybody know we're reversing. I can't imagine if there's lots of coaches here how you would be expected to get out of here. Doesn't seem a particularly well thought out bus station, really, does it? Right, and away we go, looking at the wall. There. Full steam ahead. Oh, for goodness sake, no Wi-Fi clearance. Let's have a look. Right. Reading light, passenger light. We don't need that. Monitor, restroom, Wi-Fi. There we go. Hopefully they'll all stop whinging. Let's get back in the... Whoop, hang on. We're nearly going into a post. Not doing very well already. So we're going to turn left out of here. Let's have a look. Which way are we going first of all? So we're going left and round. Okie dokie. Well, that's a bit of a silly place to stop, isn't it? We're going. As always, we're going to try and do this properly with no messing about. No accidents, etc, etc, but I can't make any promises. It truly is very, very Belgium, isn't it? The fact that it's raining. I know we're not in Belgium at the minute, we're in Luxembourg, but the weather seems very befitting for the places that we're off to. When we were there in Belgium, it seems to be a very similar climate to the UK, to be honest with you. You know, you nice sunny days and awful rainy days, and there don't seem to be a pattern with those. I mean, it's well worth visiting is Belgium. I can wholeheartedly agree that the chocolate is well worth going for. We stopped at a chocolate shop. I can't remember where it was, so that's not much use nor ornament to anybody, is it? But yeah, we did stop at a chocolate shop, and it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'd definitely recommend it. Probably need to be a bit more over to the left here, don't we? Undertaken by that lorry who's then cutting in. Bit rude, isn't it? Again, I've got the traffic set down to 50, so imagine how bad this would be if we were actually... you may as well go, love. You're pushing your way in, aren't you? Oh, you're not going? Oh, you are going. Yeah, you're waiting for me to put my foot down and then you're going to start moving. That's sensible. As always, the DLC is somewhat unpredictable on this game. So yeah, our route's going to take us through Charleroi. Is that where it was? Charleroi? Is that how you pronounce it? Charleroi, not Charleroi. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Charleroi. That's it. Through to Brussels. So it should be a nice straightforward route today, provided we get out of this horrendous traffic in Luxembourg. It's always the same way, isn't it? Nothing ever changes. Come on then, in your own time. You know, we're not running a timetable service here at all, are we? Are we stuck? Is this it? Are we now stuck? Yeah, you can't turn right. So I always think the sounds on this VDL sound a little bit more like a Volvo than a VDL. I always think they sound like a B9 or a B11R. I'm not too keen on these fans at the back either. I don't know why. They're probably like that in real life. I'm just not keen on them. The whole model itself of the VDL Futura is very, very good, to be fair. I just don't like those fans. I think it would be better not to see them. So we won't see them. We'll hop back inside the bus. Oh, we're going. Bloody hell. We're moving. We're moving. Wow. Aircon's too cold. We'll set it to 21, see how they like that. Oh, come on. We can maybe do with a good pair of traffic lights at this junction. It doesn't seem particularly well thought through, does it? It looks like there's cars coming for the foreseeable future. See, the best way would just be to push my way out. Let's have a look. What have we got in the old reversing camera? There we go. That's fine. I think we're going to have to take matters into our own hands. Nobody seems to turn right down here, do they? Because otherwise we're just going to be here forever. Well, that's a sensible place to stop, isn't it? This is the problem that I have with this game, is the fact that, oh yeah, and I can't go backwards now. It's the fact that there is absolutely nothing obstructing him, and he's just stopped. It's just stopped. For goodness sake. Are you going to go if I reverse back there? Nope, you're there for life now. Right, okay, well, we're going to have to drive over the pavement, which I don't want to do. When can we get back on the road? I don't know. Oh, this game does wind me up sometimes. Okay, so now we appear to... Is traffic density definitely on 50%? I'm sure I set it to 50%. Yeah, 50. AI traffic density, 50. I'd hate to see it on 100. Right, we're going to dart across in front of one of these. They're not suspecting it yet. There we go. We're coming across in front of you. Oh, and you've given me lots of space to manoeuvre. Thank you for that. Yep, light accident. It is, love. That's why you should fasten your seatbelt, because of idiots on this road. Right, I apologise for that. Hopefully we're not going to have any more of that during our journey today. See, this is the problem. This is one thing that I do take issue with on Fernbus. It's the fact that, you know, it is a really good game. The concept of it is really, really good. I just think that the AI needs to be updated. I mean, I've not found... Maybe Eurotruck is a good example of a game with good AI. I think the AI on Eurotruck is good. Well, it's certainly better than what we've seen on a lot of other games. I think the AI on Fernbus, OMSI, Tourist Bus Sim, it does somewhat let it down. It does somewhat let it down, and you know, it's a disappointment because this is a really good game. We just need a little bit better AI on it. Oop, that's not what you meant to do. A little bit of harsh braking there, Joe. We're going straight down here, and it looks like we're joining the motorway now. With another chronically short lane to join. Another chronically short slip road. Oh, it appears the rain's stopping. It's slowing down anyway. Oh, well, that's lovely. Very nice indeed. We could do with the straight bit of motorway actually, but I think this bends right the way around, doesn't it? I'd quite like to get a nice picture of the VDL. It would be quite nice if they got a... oh, look at that. That's... it's a stunning livery, isn't it? It really does suit this coach. Whoops, nearly. Yeah, it really does suit this coach. I mean, obviously Arriva back in the UK, I don't know much about Arriva abroad, but Arriva in the UK are big lovers of VDL. They don't tend to order a lot of Volvo stuff. Not saying that they don't, but yeah, DAF and VDL are Arriva's favourites, aren't they? We better slow down, haven't we? Because there's a chap in the mirror, he's not going to let us out. Oh, what's this? Barraquito bus. I have also noticed that from the update, we appear to have a lot more liveries for our coaches. The liveries that you would find, you know, for the MAN coaches and all your DLC coaches. I've got the Tourist Bus Simulator stock liveries with them as well now in Fernbus. So that means that your AI will be a lot more varied. I mean, I already had a couple of DLC liveries, not DLC, but workshop liveries downloaded for the MAN stock coach, so you saw a little bit more AI anyway, not just Fernbus. But yeah, it just gives you that little bit more variety, like Barraquito bus, for instance. They've come a long way, haven't they? I thought that they were just on Fuerteventura, but obviously not. So I do believe that this road is all new. It has to be said, it's not really striking me as... There's not really a wow factor with this. I mean, I know that Belgium, in terms of Belgium scenery, like there's not huge mountains, there's not stuff like that, but I was kind of hoping for something a little bit less generic. You do tend to find that with Fernbus. A lot of the DLC is very generic. Some of it is absolutely stunning, but like, maybe it's just because we're driving on a motorway into Belgium. Perhaps there's not really anything on any of the motorways that would, like, wow you. And perhaps later we're going to be pleasantly surprised. This is my first look of this this DLC. So we'll see. We'll see. Just plodding along at 100 exactly. It's quite nice being in this outside lane. But I can guarantee you there'll be a BMW sat right up behind me thinking, oh, I wish this bloody coach would get out of the way. So we'll do exactly that. We'll get out of the way. See, oh yeah, it's a van. Oh, it's a van. Fair dues. I do like how, despite the fact that we're doing 100, there is a van that's speeding going past us. The AI doesn't. To say that I've just heavily criticised the AI, I like how some people do still speed. Because people speed in real life. People do speed in real life. I'd be lying if I said I didn't occasionally go above the speed limit. It's just something that we all do. And it's nice that the AI isn't completely rigid. And it means that this outer lane is moving faster. So, it is good. And of course, on the right-hand side, they're not doing 100 either. So, there is a little variety in the speed limit. This looks like an easy bus. Is it an easy bus? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's another another livery from Tourist Bus Sim. I'm not sure. I can't see the side with the reflection. No, it's not an easy bus. It's Grupo 7331. Charleroi, straight ahead. It's quite nice that we've had an extended period of time in the outside lane. You don't tend to get that before you, oh, we have to come off the motorway now. And of course, because the map's very zoomed in, you get very, very little notice of that. Oh, this is a bit of a tight corner, isn't it? Bloody hell. Shouldn't be 100 round there. Better go into that outside lane just before that car. Oh, that car. Yeah, that car was going a lot faster. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. Get your head back in your phone. That car was going a hell of a lot faster than what I thought. They were doing a lot quicker than 100, weren't they? It does seem impossible. I mean, OMSI, I can normally drive. I mean, if you go back and look at my OMSI videos, I can drive. I am able to drive. I do just really, really struggle on Fernbus because of the unpredictability of the AI. You know, if you look at my OMSI videos, I'm not a completely terrible driver. It's also very difficult when you look in your mirrors on, you know, on simulators compared to real life. Can we just zoom a little bit? You know, it is very, very difficult. It appears that car that was behind me doesn't seem to be particularly fazed by the fact that I sideswiped them. Yeah, you see, they're just carrying on, they're not asked. They're cut in after this van. Front of that car, I know we cut them up, but they shouldn't have been speeding. You know, if you've been doing the speed limit, like I am, then you'd be fine. You'd be fine. We're just about past them now, yeah, jolly good. Well, this is pretty, isn't it? Pleasantly surprised. Racing down this hill. Oh, Fernbus going the other way. Or Flixbus even. This is very pretty scenery. I'm a lover of this. I take back my comments about generic. Well, actually no I don't, because at the time I made them it was generic, but this is very, very nice. Absolutely stunning scenery. I didn't know the scenery was this nice in Belgium at all. Oh, we're going to have to slow down again. Bloody hell. Let's have a look. Can we cut back in? Yep, we can. Yeah, that when you came over the top of the hill, then you could just see down into the, you know, down into the valley where you were going. That very, very pretty. I do like views like that. I've got a lot of time for views like that. I mean, look at that. I like the, you know, the kind of hazy windmills in the distance, and I also am a lover of the fact that the weather's picked up. I hadn't really noticed it. It kind of happened gradually, didn't it? But I'm, yeah, much happier now that the weather's sunny. Oh, I think we're coming off here. We'll get over into this lane. Oh, we're heading towards Cologne. Which way are we going? Oh, we're going right again. Towards Brussels. Yeah, you can come across, love, if you want. Nope, nothing. Hell, this is a complex junction, isn't it? I'm liking this, because again, it's not a very generic Fernbus junction. It's, oh, hang on, Charleroi. Ah, this way. Yeah, it's like a completely organic junction, this, isn't it? Well, maybe it's not, but I've not driven around one like this before. This is ace. Oh, hang on, no, we're going left here. Bloody hell. I really do hope that the junction is, or there is a junction similar to this in Belgium, because this is absolutely fantastic. I really like the kind of, it's like a roundabout, but not a roundabout. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we could do with longer slip roads, but that is my, you know, my kind of bugbear with this game. If there's a car in that lane, you really don't have any time at all. You've just got to slam on, haven't you? Oh, I hope we're going to get another nice view at the top here. You can tell it's kind of evening time. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to come over into this lane. I can see a car that's about to box me in, so we'll go out nice and early. Problem is I've picked a time, you know, I mean, what time is it now? It's 18:20. 18:20. And, you know, so it's getting to the sunset stage. So the reflection on the ground is very kind of intense, isn't it? You know, it's kind of detracts a little bit from the scenery, but never mind. I was hoping for kind of a sunset. I don't know how far they're going to go with, you know, with this game. I mean, they've got quite a few DLCs, haven't they? How far are they going to expand Fernbus? They're heading gradually towards the UK. Do you reckon there'll be a UK edition at some point where you can go over on the ferry? That'd be ace, wouldn't it? That would be very Euro Truck, you know, turning up to Rotterdam, going over to Hull on the ferry. Oh, hang on, I need to come off here. We'll cut back in behind these guys. I know this car's dying to overtake me. It's another van. Oh, hang on. Hang on. You can't just slam on that much, love. Why have we all just slammed on then? Because you're coming off at a junction. Again, I bring you back to the AI. I mean, admittedly, perhaps I should have reacted a little bit quicker there, you know, but why on a motorway is the AI just all of a sudden slammed on when there's no traffic in front? Oh, it's this truck again that slammed on. Perhaps we should get out of the get out of the bus and give him a piece of our mind. Oi! Oi! For goodness sake. There we go. Bloody VDL. Why can't you close the doors while you're moving? That's ridiculous. These modern coaches. Back in the olden days, you'd be able to drive with the doors open. And now he's disappeared into, into the distance. Just as I was about to go around and knock on his window and yell at him. Oh, hang on. Way. Yeah, he's completely disappeared, hasn't he? Right, so this is Charleroi. A roundabout. Oh, you know I love a good roundabout. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Albeit quite quick. I did whiz round there fairly quick. Eat it. Wonder if that's a genuine place in Charleroi. Realised I am really speeding round that corner. I know it was 30. We'll have less of that, thank you. Oh, and a double roundabout as well. Oh, this is fantastic. Well, it would be fantastic if that idiot in the truck... Do you know what? I bet that's the same guy. Bet it's the same guy. I'm loving how the... You know, the... Oh, this is fantastic. This is really nice. It's almost like we're on holiday, isn't it? This is very Fuerteventura. I am loving this. Oh, hang on, we're going in here. Bloody hell. Nearly missed it then. I'm loving the bus station. Have we got some AI buses? Nope, it doesn't appear so. That's a disappointment. We've unlocked Charleroi. Hooray. Here we are at Charleroi. Oh, very nice. Let's get a picture to commemorate our visit. And we'll open the luggage rack, get them signed in, because we're off to Brussels next. There we go. Come on. Oh, you want to go to Brussels, love? Well, that's good, because we're going there. Ciao, love. Yeah, Brussels. Thank you. Should we try for 100% success rate? Oh, you're off to Dusseldorf, love. No, sorry, we don't go there. I believe that the, you know, the update which caused us to crash into that ferry, I think that I think that's being imported now, because we've got people wearing... Imported? That's not the right word. Implemented. Implemented is the right word. Have we left anybody behind? Nope, because they are wearing a much wider variety of clothes, aren't they? So I think that update 28, that came out on the 20th, which was yesterday, so... Yeah, that's good. There's a few other updates. I was going to drive the Man Lines City, the Man Lines coach today, the third generation one, but I couldn't actually get into the coach, so I'm hoping that was just a small bug. Right, off we go. So our next part of the route is going to take us out of Charleroi for just a quick hop up into Brussels. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I'm loving this roundabout here. And the truck that just seems to be going round the roundabout. Way, nearly. Nearly. You're trying to take the roundabouts too quick. Slow down and enjoy the roundabouts. I'm sorry, Mr. Lorry, I would let you out, but I don't trust you not to pull out and then just stop halfway in front of me and just block the junction. It is a very pretty town, isn't it? Oh, we're still speeding at 30. See, I think this is my favourite roundabout. I like the other bit. The textures were a little bit smooth on the last bit. We're off. We're off. We're off. We're taking it nice and steady. Nice and steady. Oh, we're up to 100 now. Get that throttle down. Do we get to go around that really interesting junction again, coming out of Charleroi? I don't think we do we? No, I don't imagine we will do. No, it would appear not. That's a shame. Yeah, I really do need to come here more often, simply to go around that junction. If you do know of any other interesting junctions on Fernbus, do of course let me know, because obviously there's a lot that's the same. There's a lot of like recycled junctions, but I'm always on the lookout for something that's a little bit different on this game. See, look, slip road not long enough. Although that one's probably longer than quite a few that we've been down. So, you know, maybe they're slowly improving it. Maybe Belgium have got longer slip roads, or maybe that's just a one-off. Who knows? Let's have a look. Have we got a... Oh, we could get a nice shot there in the sun. Oh, that is pretty, isn't it? Right, let's go for the overtake on these chaps. Because you are going too slow for me. We are powering to Brussels. Powering to Brussels. You know, there's no messing about on this coach. I'm sure the phrase I learnt was mirror signal manoeuvre, not signal mirror manoeuvre, but it doesn't matter. You didn't see that. No, of course you didn't. To be fair, other than the odd blip, I would say that this was quite a successful journey today. And I would say that 95% of the blips that we've experienced have been AI traffic's fault. Yeah, I'm just going to blame the AI. Well, looks like there's somebody behind us. We'll pull over. Or pull in. Let him get past. And that looks like Brussels on the right there. We'll go round this tanker. I said that looks like Brussels on the right. I'm just looking at my mini-map. I can see little bits of road appearing on the right. Do we have access to a sunblind? It would appear not. But if we look down like that, it goes darker. There's less glare. There we go, we'll pull in. I have a feeling that any minute now we're going to be coming off this motorway. We'll slow down. There's no point overtaking him. Yeah, we're coming off just round the corner. Oh, you're not going to slam on when you're... yeah, thanks for that, love. Ah, you see, now this is the exact same junction, isn't it? See, that's disappointing now. I thought that that was an organic junction, but it appears that they've only used this one. But it is fantastic, isn't it? I mean, if we... And you see there's one there as well. Oh, and there's one there. It's like a kind of a roundabout that's not a roundabout. You can... Oh yeah, you can kind of go over there. No, this is... Oh, it is different then. Because that one's the one where you can go round and round and round and round. Okay, fair dues, we'll let him off. We'll let him off. Here's a different junction. I mean, all my passengers are probably feeling a bit seasick right now, or motion sickness. How can it be seasickness? We're not at sea. Well, there's a lot of bobbing up and down on this coach. Yeah, they're probably feeling rather motion sick right now after all that flying round that roundabout / junction type thing. And yet when I get there, they'll still probably say that the trains should learn off my driving. Hopefully. They usually do, don't they? The railways should take a leaf out of Flixbuses. Book. Which kind of feels like a shameless bit of marketing there, doesn't it, really? Bit of propaganda. Oh, we're ready to go. Try not to stay too close to this Mercedes, because you never know what they're going to do at junctions, do you? Although, to be fair, they seem to be behaving themselves. And that was a perfectly executed corner. I'm quite happy with that, if I do say so myself. So this appears to be Brussels. I don't really know what I was hoping for. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more spectacular. Is Brussels a bit of a non-event city? I always imagined it would be very beautiful. Oh, and of course we didn't get through the traffic lights. Yep, that's just typical. Yeah, it just seems fairly, fairly boxy. You know what I mean? Lots of just square, generic buildings. I mean, this in front. What is that? That big building is that in Brussels? I'd imagine so. This big skyscraper. I don't know. I don't know the city, to tell you the truth. I don't know the city at all. I'm not familiar with it. This is the problem that I have. You spend a lot of time sat at traffic lights with like nothing moving. Oh, hang on. I think I've turned the air conditioning down. Whoops. There we go. Focus on the road. Focus on the road, Joe. Accidentally leaning on the air conditioning button. Yeah, you spend a lot of time sat at traffic lights with nothing moving, and that seems to be quite a frequent thing at TML games. I mean, Tram Sim was another one that I've picked up on. It's kind of doing this. It's kind of messing about, isn't it? You just feel like you sat here for no reason at all. You know, if there's traffic coming from other junctions, the AI is a little bit better. You don't mind so much sitting at traffic lights because you can understand why. Oh, hang on, where do we go here? Ah, we go over here, right, okay. We'll move over into the left-hand lane. And we're going up here. Oh, I like this. You've completely cut the corner there, Joe. That's some terrible driving. Ah, well, what are you going to do? You can tell it's slowly getting to sunset. We got here just before dark. I'd like to move across into this lane, and I'm going to do that. And you're going to brake and let me in. As So that's the thing in a large vehicle, you can just completely bully your way into, you know, into gaps that aren't big enough for you. Right, let's have a nosy. This seems to be Brussels bus station. So this is Brussels. Oh, that is a speed bump. Oh, and there's the drop here. And this is kind of, oh, this is it. Oh, okay. Fair dues. Oh, the railway should take a leaf out of this book. There we go, there's your propaganda. Well, there we are, in Brussels. Everybody's getting off now. There you go, DLC Belgium. What do you think to that then? I don't so much mind it, I think it's quite good. Is it worth £7.50? I don't know. I guess that depends whether you're an avid Fernbus enthusiast or not. But there we go. Let me know in the comments as to what you thought. Will you be buying it? Have you already bought it? Again, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video today, do click the like button on the video. And if you've not already, consider subscribing so you never miss out on any future episodes. Until next time, cheerio. Goodbye for now.